support and news. All right, this is Kayako. This is the company support team. And have you registered here yet?
Yes, this is the Keiko.
Yes, this is Keiko. Right.
Yes.
No.
No, that's not. No, I have not been.
Okay.
Oh,
well, what we can do is we can go ahead and register you right now. So we'll click on register.
So this is not the same as the Keiko card?
No.
Okay.
This is Kayako.
Kayako. Okay.
All right. This is the support page.
Oh, okay.
All right. And the password can be anything. Then you got to do the little CAPTCHA down here. No spaces. And we register.
All right.
Hey, we did it.
All right.
Okay, now you're going to get email verification. All right. And then you can come back later and do a subscribe here.
Uh-huh.
All right. Now, on the home, I want to come back to the front page. Actually is where I want to go, right here again. Now, when you come to this page, they post meetings and stuff on here. Here's your recorded webinar stuff. Over here are different languages where they post notices. Your upcoming webinar listings, your recorded webinar listings. These are the company trainings and stuff that they do sometimes. Generally, it's on a Tuesday and a Thursday. Now, this is where you submit a ticket. You don't have to log in to do that. Notice we didn't log in or anything. Actually, we got my email address and everything over here. Doesn't matter. But when you go to log in, when you click general, you just click next. You put your first and last name in, put your email in, then you select the priority of what you're doing. Usually if you're dealing with another person, you're trying to enroll them and you have a problem, you have a question, you probably want to put it on high or urgent depending upon what we're doing.
Okay.
Most cases will be normal. I always try to input in the subject line. I'll say what I want, and sometimes I'll put the username and the real name and the username in there. And a lot of times I will also put the real name and username.
All right.
And username also here down below. I find that if I do this right here like this, I put my name in and I'm saying I so-and-so referred Bonnie Green, put Bonnie Green's username and real name. If I do that right up front before I start asking my questions, I generally get very quick responses.
Okay, great.
And then I always like to enumerate what I'm asking. And you don't want to mix your subjects. If you're calling in there about some problem with your donation group, then make sure you submit a separate ticket if you're talking about your project.
Okay.
Because if you do, they seem to answer one and forget the other one.
Okay.
And I always number them 1, 2, 3 of what I want to know. If I have questions I'm going to ask, I always put in a 1, 2, 3.
Okay. That makes sense.
And that way they can't miss what you're asking.
Absolutely.
Because sometimes it feels like when you get a response, they're in a hurry. And I write them back and say, well, what made you think that I was asking about, another support ticket or something like that? Just try to be as specific as you can. It saves you a lot of time later. And you generally get better answers. And then down here at the bottom is where you get to add a file. If you need to send a picture, if you do a screenshot to show them what you're talking about, you can then upload your screenshot right here.
Okay.
And then just submit it.
All right.
And then you'll get an email. And that email will give you the ticket number. But when you respond and when you add to the ticket, you need to come back here and do it.
Oh, okay. So
You'll come back and you got to log in. You have to log in in order to get to your tickets, all of your tickets. It's easy to come here to the front to submit a ticket. But if you're responding or you're going to be logging in to go back and look at your tickets, you got to log in to do that.
Okay.
Now, the knowledge base here is also another place where there's a lot of information about marketing tools, your business, the co-card, your wallet. And a lot of times you can search up here, and what they're doing is they're building this knowledge base just based on the questions that they've been getting from people. So a lot of times the questions have been asked and they're already answered down here.
Okay, so on the question, when you do receive an answer or reply back from your ticket, where would that answer or response be located?
They'll give you an email.
Oh, it'd be in the email?
Right.
Okay.
But let's say you got an email. I've responded by email before, and it does not seem to be as efficient as coming back here and actually coming in and submitting a ticket.
Okay.
In other words, you log in. Let's just do it since that turns out to be on my page. So I log in, and then I go to tickets, my tickets, and here are my tickets.
Okay.
See right there? All the different ones that I've submitted. See, there was an urgent one. Things like that. I submit a lot of tickets. See that? It keeps going.
Okay.
You know, I don't wait around. You know, if you got a question, pop it back there. Let's see what what we can get out of it. Right now, the thing that you need to know too is that if you take this is a separate website too. You do not need to. If you just set a shortcut on your desktop, WeShootCrowdfunding.kaeco.com, just like you do for the message center. You don't have to log into your office all the time to go here.